Today I'm taking you guys back in time to my high school days. I'm actually glad I wasn't on YouTube during high school. I don't even know if YouTube existed when I was in high school. Gosh, that makes me sound really old. I was a freshman in high school in the year of 2003 or 2004. I don't know, I don't remember. I've been seeing this tag or trend of video going around a lot on YouTube, and I think it's really fun, and I don't usually do a lot of tags or join into the trendy topics on YouTube often, but this one seemed really interesting to me, and I think it's gonna be really fun because I was totally different in high school and I knew absolutely nothing about makeup. When I say nothing, I mean nothing, nada. I had crunchy, moussed up, hard as hell curly hair until like junior year in high school. Then I kind of learned how to style my hair a lot better, and it actually looked really great my junior year and senior year. My hair was huge, soft, not crunchy, and I diffused the heck out of it every morning. And I clearly don't do that today, but this is not about hair, this is about makeup. You guys know I don't use like the generic standard stuff that you would find at like CVS and I don't want to say any brands because I don't want to get in trouble. Can I get in trouble for this? I mean, free speech, right? I mean, I don't think I can get in trouble for that. I don't know. So today I'm not using the same stuff that I did in high school, but I'll tell you guys what I did use because I used the same exact thing for like all 4 years of high school and like nothing ever changed. But I will be using replacements that are the exact same color and the exact same method of what I used in high school, so brace yourselves. So the first thing I would do for my makeup in high school is black eyeliner. That's super weird. Like who wears eyeliner first? Me, apparently. I don't know what was wrong with me or what I was thinking, but I guess my friends and I had something with black eyeliner, like we loved it and we would only wear it in the bottom. But I wore it a little differently than my friends because my brother's ex-girlfriend knew a little bit about makeup, I guess. So she told me one day that some girl in Macy's told her that people with light eyes should only wear eyeliner on the edges of the bottom of their eye and not the whole thing. So ever since she told me that when I was like 14, that's what I've been doing. So I would take eyeliner and work it into the edges of the bottom. Boom. And that's all I would do with my eyeliner. I wouldn't put it on top. It was just the bottom on the edges. That's it. My freshman year, I didn't wear anything on my face. No foundation, nothing. I would only wear eyeliner and a little bit of mascara. Clear mascara at that, because my mom didn't let me wear the black mascara. But she would let me wear eyeliner, which is so weird and doesn't make any sense. But sometimes she didn't even notice, so I would steal her Clinique and Estee Lauder mascara that a lot of the old people in my family would use. I literally called it old people makeup. So what I'm trying to say is that freshman year I didn't really wear anything on my face except for eyeliner and mascara, but then as my sophomore year and junior year came about, I started to venture into lots of bronzer. And my junior and senior year of high school, I was all about tinted moisturizer and bronzer. That's all I would wear on my face. So this is where I would use a tinted moisturizer. My school was really close to Sephora and I found a tinted moisturizer in Sephora. I don't even remember the brand, but obviously I don't use those same brands today. So I'm using this ILIA tinted moisturizer SPF 20. Don't even know if this is my color, but we shall see. And I used to just like dot it on my cheeks and on my chin, and I would never wear anything on my forehead. I guess it's because I thought it would look too noticeable on my forehead or something. I don't know, or maybe I thought it would break me out. This one's not as oily as the one I used to use, which is a good thing. So I need to put more because it's not blending everywhere. And I would just rub it into my skin with my fingers. And at this point is when I go in with the bronzer. I love bronzers. I always have since high school. I love the dewiness and the glowiness, so I always chose the shimmery bronzers, and I could tell you exactly the one I used because I always used the same exact one. I would hit pan on the bronzer and go to CVS or Dwayne Reed or whatever and buy the Maybelline sun bronzer, I think it was called. It had a sun on it. And I could tell this story forever, but I had an obsession with bronzers, which is part of the reason I came up with the channel name of Sunkissed Alba. And obviously I don't use Maybelline anymore, so I'm going to swap them out for something a little better. And the closest thing I have to that bronzer is this bronzer right here from Shea Moisture. This one's a little darker, so I'm going to go with this one because it's exactly like the one I used to use. I didn't have actual makeup brushes. I used to use whatever the thingy that comes with the, oh, it has one. Shea Moisture gave a big one, which is good. But the one that came with the Maybelline one was much smaller. So I would take the bronzer and just do something like this. And I would just go in, bronze it up. And I'm doing it exactly how I used to do it because I did not know how to apply bronzer. I would just like punch my face with the brush thingy. Again, I wouldn't even go up to the forehead, which I should have, but I didn't do that. And then I would take more bronzer and like put it on the tip of my nose. I've always had like a thing with bronzer on my nose, so I thought it was cute and that's what I would do. Sometimes I would look ridiculous with too much bronzer on my nose, but sometimes it looked okay. And now after bronzing the hell out of my face, I would take a Maybelline mascara. It's the classic Maybelline mascara. It's like in a pink tube. I went from using the clear version of that one to the classic black one. I don't own that brand today, so I'm gonna use this Pacifica one because the style of it is very similar. So, and again, I wouldn't apply mascara on my entire lashes everywhere, only on the edges. I was such a weird girl. I took that tip my brother's ex-girlfriend gave me and I just rolled with it like everything went on the edges of my eyes. So no mascara on the inside, only on the edges. The next and last thing I would do is lip gloss. Question, do you guys remember, if you're from my time, these roll-on $1.50 lip glosses that were in a clear tube and they had like different strawberry and cherry, vanilla and coconut flavors, and you would grease up your lips, and my mom always said that I looked like I kissed a frying pan. And then I upgraded from drugstore lip gloss to a Sephora brand lip gloss that I wore up until I was in my 20-something. I loved that lip gloss. It was $10 and I thought that was expensive. And the color was very similar to this one. It was like a sheer blackberry type of color, but it wasn't too dark. It just looked really good on my lips, and I actually got this natural alternative because it reminded me of that. And fun fact, my husband, on our like 3 months of dating, he did something that guys don't usually do. He actually paid attention to the lip gloss that I use and heard me mention that I was running out. And the next day he just surprised me with like 3 of the same lip gloss that I always wear. He got me 3 of them. Knew the exact color and everything, which was really a nice gesture and really huge for a guy to get. And I was 18 at this point, by the way. I didn't meet my husband till I was just leaving high school. So this was much later on. So I thought that was really sweet and very cool of him to do. This one is so similar. And actually I'm gonna take this Shea Moisture one, and because it has like goldenness on top, and that one doesn't really reflect any gold. So I'm just gonna add this. And this is exactly how I did my makeup in high school, all the time. And to be honest, I feel like this makeup ages me. I think I look younger with the way I do my makeup today, not the way I used to in high school. It's so strange. Bye, sunshines.
Flashbacks, never let me forget that you meant everything to me. They come at night in black and white, laying in bed, me, myself and I miss those days.